You are watching William Patterson University Television.
Welcome back to Brave-a-thon. I'm Bree Testa.
And I'm CJ Von Essen. And we're back with Keep It Quiet.
All right, so it's the last hour of Brave-a-thon. Are you guys excited to bring it home tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to be here. Thank you guys for having us.
Now, you guys traveled a little bit of a distance, right? You're from Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut. 2 hours, not too bad.
Do you normally do long distances for shows?
Yeah, typically, especially me, because we usually play in New York when we play, so
Yeah.
back and forth in New York.
Is there a favorite venue that you guys have played at around here?
Probably the Loft
In
in
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
At least the
Yeah,
most
we do a lot of our
frequent.
shows at the
Yeah.
Loft or
Awesome.
around Poughkeepsie area.
I dig.
Yeah.
My Place Pizza is fun.
Can you guys tell us how Keep It Quiet came to be? How did the band form?
I think you guys should start with that, and I'll hop in, because
So
I was after
once
you.
upon a time, we were 16 years old and really into pop punk music. So
Like everybody was
everyone
at some
else is
point.
we were little emo kids. So we joined together, made a band. Things happened. He ended up going to college in New Haven. And
That's where we met Kris.
yeah, they had a
Okay.
And our
cool
drummer, who is
situation where you could practice over there at the college, and we met him. He was killed it on guitar, so we picked him up, and eventually picked up our drummer Dylan from there as well.
Awesome. Now, you guys mentioned that you were originally into pop punk, and now we were talking before we went on that you guys are now alternative rock. So how have you guys evolved musically?
You go ahead, take it.
I'd say just from, especially, me and Dylan joining the band, we kind of had a little bit of a different music taste, and we brought that to the table with these guys, and me and Joe spent like a whole summer writing how long ago was this? Like 5 years now?
Yeah,
It seems crazy.
yeah.
But, and we kind of just got a little heavier, I guess, or harder,
Yeah,
however you
well,
want to call it. I don't know.
It's pop punky.
Yeah,
feel like
Heavier,
it's-
harder?
Yeah.
basically?
Whatever you want to say.
What would your writing process be like?
Joe.
Generally,
Yeah.
just kind of something pops in our head usually, whether it be like a guitar line or something cool like that.
Yeah.
And if we like how it sounds, we send it out to the guys in an email or something like that, and then we kind of just go back, because we kind of live all within like an hour away, so we don't really meet up a lot. So we'll send it back and forth and be like, sweet, let's keep going, and then we'll come over to each other's house, we'll write drums and stuff like that, and we usually do it on the computer, and then we'll just start jamming it out, and that's where it really comes together.
Now I'm going to play a little bit of good cop, bad cop here. I find it very hard to believe you just come up with things in your head. Do you have any musical influences that have,
Tons.
inspired you at all?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of like Under Oath. What else?
I the Mighty.
I the
would
Mighty,
say.
Yeah,
Circus
Circus
Survive,
Survive, for
Paris, Our Last Night.
Anything with hooks.
Did we say I the
For
Mighty?
sure.
We did say I the Mighty. Yeah, that's a big one. I feel like I the Mighty for me
Yeah,
and you at
probably the
least.
biggest,
And you
yeah.
too,
Yeah.
definitely. So
Anything that's creative, for sure, in any way, inspires us. It could be a pop song, and then we write like a super heavy song. So it might be the opposite side of the spectrum, but it just inspired us.
There you go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any words of advice to give for new musicians just starting out?
Just keep at it.
Yeah.
Honestly, for
Yeah.
real. I mean, you'll find that in the beginning, you get down on yourself because it's just like not what you want, and it happens all the time. You can write 50 songs and one of them is awesome and you nailed it, and that's just the process.
Would you say that's one of the biggest challenges that you've faced?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Also finding people that you really connect with musically.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah,
That's
for
very
sure.
important. Yeah.
And it must really stink that the people you connect with live so far
far
away,
away,
especially.
yeah. Thankfully, we
But-
live 15 minutes away
Yeah.
from each other.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, hey, it's 2019. I mean, there's Skype, there's
Yeah,
FaceTime,
basically.
so,
it's a good time.
We used to use this thing called Guitar Pro, which was basically just
Yeah.
tabs, and it was like the worst samples ever. We just send each other like guitar licks
Yeah.
and stuff.
I dig it, yeah.
yeah. Well, speaking of technology, where can we find you guys? Your music, social media, any of that?
We have an Instagram, Facebook, the usual things, Apple Music, Spotify. We have an album out called
Lonely Weather.
right? Yeah. Yeah. So we have that out on Spotify, Apple Music. I think Tidal.
Alright.
I'm not sure. I think
Yep,
it's
the
on
whole thing's
Tidal.
out for free.
Yeah.
And you can buy it on iTunes.
Well, not
Which
free.
is
If
better-
you
which
pay
is
for
much better.
iTunes or Spotify.
So keep our listens up for sure.
And we have some CDs, physical CDs.
Yep.
I don't know how many we have left, but we don't really
Awesome.
have them for sale anywhere. But if you want one, you can just hit us up on one of those social media platforms.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're out there.
All right.
Yeah, we
Well, I think I'm very excited to see you guys perform. Are you excited, Bree?
Yes, very.
All right. Guys, we're going to get you on your way. Thank you to Keep It Quiet. The performance is up next. Don't go anywhere. This is our 11th annual Brave-a-thon. Welcome back. I'm CJ Von Essen from WPTV.
And I'm Bree Testa from Brave New Radio.
As we wrap up this year's Brave-a-thon, we want to take a second to talk about hashtag Team Hobart and everything we've been working on.
Brave New Radio has been pioneering creativity and individuality in college radio since its inception over 30 years ago.
We're the founding headquarters of College Radio Day, an annual celebration of the medium of college radio. Since the beginning of CRD, the event has expanded across the globe and is now celebrated in over 20 countries.
This past January, a delegation of students from all concentrations in the communication department flew out to Vieques, Puerto Rico to assist with and report on the recovery efforts post-Hurricane Maria.
To keep up with what we're doing, check out the Team Hobart hashtag.
We want to thank Fry Guys, American Hero Smokehouse and Barbecue, veteran owned and operated. And they give 15% off for students, Manhattan Bagel and David Prestige for sponsoring our event today. And with that being said, we'd like to welcome our final Brave-a-thon guest to the stage.
From the Hudson Valley, New York, please welcome Keep It Quiet.
I stood and watched it unfold from a distance. I took out the sounds, it's still hard to believe. Where did I go wrong? I take back everything I've done. Every night and every day, I'm searching to find the evidence you left behind for me. Behind for me, one time through, and you'll be black and blue. You'll come around, fall asleep to the sound of everything you're dreaming of, and everything you've lived without. Everything you're dreaming of, and everything you've lived without. Saw a bright little light from the north. It shadowed over my head to the floor. It's beginning to make more sense now. I'm beginning to understand. Standing out in the dark is just like painting pictures without your hand. I saw a bright little light from the north. It shadowed over my head to the floor. One time through, and you'll be black and blue, but you'll come around. Before you get up, turning around. Fall asleep to the sound of everything you're dreaming of, and everything you've lived without. Everything you're dreaming of, and everything you've lived without. You made no difference. You say the same things over and over again. This hasn't started, but I can tell that your storms will never end. You make no difference. You say the same things over and over again. This hasn't started, but I can tell that your storms will never end. of you. So easy to escape these memories that you create. It's getting harder to breathe. Closer. I was on the right path, you made me look back. I wish you'd see. You try to tell me that I'm hurting myself. Never had the right words to say. Always had a heart to break. Why is it when I turn around, you're always back in town, screaming with no sound? I'm screaming with no sound. Always screaming with no sound. You give me something to stay for, someone to love more. That's what I'm here for. That you would say you want someone to hold more. And my heart is feeling on the floor. Giving all of myself up, and I'm close to giving up. We stayed up all night to apologize. Giving all of myself up, and I'm close to giving up. We stayed up all night to apologize. You try to tell me that I'm hurting myself. Never had the right words to say. Always had a heart to break. Why is it when I turn around, you're always back in town, and screaming with no sound? You try to tell me, oh, why is it when I turn around, you're always back in town, I'm screaming with no sound. I'm screaming with no sound. Always screaming with no sound. Don't wanna be a background. Don't want a story with the pages ripped out. I can feel it in my bloodstream. The sense of remorse until you open your doors. You were something, you were something, you were something to me. Sacrificed it all, hopes that you would see. You were something, you were something, you were something to me. Sacrificed it all, hopes that you would fall for me. Me things that I've never seen before. Lost my mind, I can't take it anymore. Gave you everything you wanted. Hope you finish what you started. Just tell me, just tell me, just tell me this won't end. Just tell me, just tell me, just tell me this won't end. Overwhelming thoughts about us. They cloud my mind and fill my head with paradigms. Can you tell me that it's alright? We're blurring the lines, keeping your thoughts inside. You were something, you were something, you were something to me. sacrificed it all. Hopes that you would fall. You were something, you were something, you were something to me. Sacrificed it all in hopes that you would fall for me. Me things that I've never seen before. Lost my mind, I can't take it anymore. Gave you everything you wanted. Hope you finish what you started. Just tell me, just tell me, just tell me this won't end. Just tell me, just tell me, just tell me this won't end. Messing with my head again. Please tell me that this won't end. You know I held my breath for far too long, and I need something to keep me strong. I'm falling apart, where do I start? Falling apart, I'm falling apart. Show me things that I've never seen before. My mind, I can't take it anymore. Gave you everything you wanted. Hold you, finish what you started. Just tell me, just tell me, just tell me this won't end. Just tell me, just tell me, just tell me this won't end. Thank you.
This is fun. We're going to play an old one, a really old one. Actually, our first song ever.
Telephone keeps ringing, but I can't stop singing. Can't you see I'm on the edge of breaking down? I'll find a way to get you out of this town. Cutting it too close, everybody knows how you do. I'll be fine without you. You're not that attitude I'm looking for. So turn around and walk right out the. I'm not into liars, not into starting fires. Run back to that place you call your own. I believed you when you lied through your teeth. It's getting harder to breathe, but I can see where you're weak. You scream, but it's much too late. And I notice every move you make. You better watch your step. I'll be fine without you. You're not that attitude I'm looking for. So turn around and walk right out the. I'm not into liars, not into starting fires. So run back to that place you call your home. You cut me deep and made me bleed. Let's skip to the scene. It sounds like nothing when I scream. You cut me deep and made me bleed. Let's get to the scene. It sounds like nothing when I scream. When I scream. I'm not into liars, not into starting fires. So run back to that place you call your own. Thank you.
so much.
This next one was the first single off of an album we released about a little over a year ago now, called Lonely Weather, and the single's also called Lonely Weather. We're called Keep It Quiet, by the way.
Check this out.
The ending, but never feel the need to stop pretending. And I can't compromise my feelings are pushed aside. Oh, you know I'm trying. Oh, my heart is for you. Oh, in my mind, you're showing signs that have to. It's time. Never change. I do my best to keep myself together. Never change, I'll never change. Even when I'm in this lonely weather, can't escape you. If I want to, such a shame to hand the blame and turn around and run me other way. Once upon a time there was a boy all the noise. He's on his way with just enough strength. Once upon a time there was a man. He found a way to take a stand. Took his consequences, gave them all away. Whoa, no, I'm trying. Whoa, my heart is for you. Whoa, in my mind, you're showing signs that after all this time, never change, you'll never change. I'll do my best to keep myself together. Never change, you'll never change. Even when I'm in this lonely weather, I'm terrified, I need somebody by my side. Terrified, and God only knows where I'm trying. Terrified, I need somebody by my side. I'm terrified, and God only knows where I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. My heart is for you. And in my mind, you're showing signs after all this time. Do my best to keep myself together. Even when I'm in this lonely weather.
Thank you.
We got one more?
Song.
Oh, you want to say it?
One more song for you guys tonight. Thank you for having us. It's been awesome. We appreciate everything, the ability to play, and opportunity. Have a good night. Take care. Drive home safe. This song's called Fear. We're called Keep It Quiet.
I've been wasting so much time fooling Take a minute to turn around. Take it in or it slows you down. And if you need to wander around, when it's said and done, everybody falls to the ground. And everyone just wants to be found. To be found. To be found. So moving silent, but you're still trusting me. Sound of your hands touching, it's almost underneath. Finding ways to make mistakes, you hide behind your body aches, and I know how it feels not to feel anything. Take a minute to turn around. Take it in or it slows you down. And if you need to wander around, when it's said and done, everybody falls to the ground. And everyone just wants to be found. To be found. To be found. It's just so hard to see with all my fears surround me. Just stay inside to feel the warmth of your heart caressing. It's just so hard to see with all my fears surround me. Just stay inside to feel the warmth. Take a minute to turn around. Take it in or it slows you down. And if you need to wander around, when it's said and done, everybody falls to the ground. And everyone just wants to be found. To be found. It's just so hard to see with all my fears. Just stay inside to feel the warmth. It's just so hard to see with all my fears. Just stay inside to feel the warmth.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keep it quiet. We'll be right back with more Brave-a-thon.
You are watching William Patterson University Television.